All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh. Rachak double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. His gospel, truth, and sincerity. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. It's a brother Kwana Wath coming back at you with a quick lesson through the spirit and power. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Lord will. It is edifying, Lord will. It is straight to the point. 1 sec, Slack it, man. Slack it. But as you see right here, man, it's a proof America is quickly declining, right? Right. This comes as, America is divided right over the border, right? You got border protests, you have, America being invaded, right? America is, facing war, on multiple fronts. In 2024, right? So a lot of jobs are being lost, man. And we saw a huge amount, of jobs being lost in just 2023 alone, right? But it's ultimately, just continuing to spike, man, and it's only going to continue to get worse, right? We're in the end, right? We're in the end of, Esau Edom's rulership, man, so it's bound to get, again, worse. Right. And I'm only going to read a little bit of this. It's kind of a long article. I'm just going to read, first 4 paragraphs. And then I'm going to list off, because I read the whole article. I'm going to list off just some of the companies that it, states that are laying off, mass numbers of people, man. And this is not, all the companies, right, in America. These are just big names, right? So without further ado, it says it is becoming clear that companies are not finished with layoffs, right? It says it is only 4 weeks into the new year and tens of thousands of jobs have already been slashed across a multitude of industries, right? From Wall Street to travel, tech, and media, right? So again, every aspect, every industry, right? Every category, of work that you can think of, right, is being hit, man, right? There is no industry that's not being hit, right? I work in construction, and construction is being hit as well. Companies are not able to continue, to buy these materials, right, that they need to build these houses, right? Because all those things are one, a lot of them are coming from overseas, man, especially a lot of the, industrial, the metals and stuff like that, a lot of those things are coming overseas and prices are going up, so a lot of these companies can't afford, right, to continue to have that, those good years, right, when they ultimately come out on top, they can't keep up with that, right, and still pay, the people, what they're paying them, or continue to, bring in what they call temps, right, because really they're paying the temps, $50, $60, an hour, right, to the company, right? And the company is paying that employee about $30, right? So, and that was just a rough estimate. So really they're paying 2 people, right, in order to have 1 person work. So they can't continue on that path, man. A lot of companies are filleting people off. A lot of companies are terminating certain contracts, because everything is as far as price is going up, right? It says many executives attributed the cuts to ongoing efforts to reorganize. It underscores how concerns about the economy are forcing employers to tighten their belts in the face of high interest rates and stubborn inflation. So there you go, right? Proof. They're just not able to, to cut it. Right. It says Andy Challenger, senior vice president of executive outplacement firm Challenger, Gray and Christmas, has forewarned that cuts would continue into the new year after already surging 98% in 2023 compared to the year prior. Right. It says employers are still extremely cautious and in cost-cutting mode heading into 2024, so the hiring process will likely slow for many job seekers, and cuts will continue in the first quarter. said in a recent report, man. So again, this is across the board, right? We had seen, 2022 going into 2023, right? They said that the first quarter of 2023 was going to be the worst, in a long period of time. And guess what? It wasn't the first quarter wasn't, the worst, right? It was really all of 2023, man, right? As each quarter passed, it just continued to get worse. And then this is what we're going to see, once the first quarter of 2024, right, happens, right? You're going to see that, month after month, right? It just only continued, and I'm just going to go through a list on my notes of the different companies, right? It says Alphabet, right, which is the first one listed, right, which is a parent company of Google. It said it was coming to do layoffs, but I guess the number wasn't stated, right? The next one was Amazon. It said on January 10th, they said they plan to lay off several hundred jobs, right? American Airlines, right, plans on cutting 656 jobs, here in Phoenix, Arizona, as well as in Texas, the major airports, right? It says Citigroup, right, announced on January 12th to cut 20,000 jobs, right? That's a lot of fucking jobs, man. That's a lot of people without, income, man. What is it? Deutsche Bank, right, announced February 1st it will cut 3,500 jobs, right? That's a bank, It says Forbes will cut 3% of its workers. Google said it will cut hundreds. UPS, which I just seen this, I want to say a little less than a week ago, right? UPS said it's going to cut about 12,000 jobs. And again, there was, a few others, right? Like Levi, I think, the shoe brand as well as the pant, the pant brand, they said they were going to cut jobs, man. A lot of, and again, these are just major names, right? What about the smaller names that really, the average person doesn't know about, right? That are cutting, 25, 30 jobs, right? Or smaller companies that have a few hundred, employees, they're cutting maybe, 60 to 80 jobs, maybe a little less than that, but it doesn't matter, right? This is happening across the board, from mom and pop to major, corporations cutting jobs, right? Where is that going to leave people, right? They're going to leave people in a very bad case, which again, just shows you the state in which America is heading, man. America is done, right? The American economy is completely destroyed, right? It brings me to my first precept. This is Jeremiah 51 and verse 8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so be, she may be healed, right? America is completely done, man. There's no coming back from, the state in which America is right now. Hey, call law Yahweh Bashim Al Shah that it's in this state right now. It's only going to continue to get worse, man, because that means that this place is going down and the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah is about to be established, man, here on earth, right? Verse 9 says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Again, so with the American economy, ultimately being destroyed, the American dollar going down, and you're going to see a lot of these heathens, right, leaving America, man, right, in droves, man, even though, again, you see a lot of them, flooding the border, right, coming over here, right, the ones that have been here and had set up shop, as the scriptures say, the Arabians shall not pitch tent there no more, So you got a lot of heathens coming here, setting up shop, sending that money back home because the American dollar, right, was on top, right? It was the number one currency, right? It was the number one currency for the whole world to trade in, man, But now that's coming to a screeching halt, man. Like somebody slammed on the brakes because somebody, there was a car accident in front of them or something like that, just in and out, right? It's coming to a screeching halt, man, And of course, you got Satan, man. Old ass Edomite don't know how to fucking press the button and shit. But nonetheless, right, this place is done, man. It's only gonna get worse, right? Imagine, right, the how the people are gonna react. Not only do you see, riots because of what's going on over the border, you're gonna have riots because of the cost of living, right? You're gonna have riots because of job loss. Everything's just going to continue to get worse, man. And soon we're going to see a situation, right, like what we had seen, right, in the, in the scamdemic, right? Major job loss, right? People being, going stir crazy because they don't have no job. They don't have no, income, you know? Hey, the scamdemic was just on a small scale, but hey, what's coming is going to be way worse, right? Let me grab this. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, and I start at verse 1. It says, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Right, man? Right? Because this is a time to, to get right with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, not sitting here lollygagging, right? Putting it off, procrastinating, right? This is the time, because again, amid the American economy is done, right? America is done, what more, what proof, what more proof do you need, man? Verse 2, it says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. That's right. Because again, a lot of these companies are laying off people, man. People are not going to have income. People are going to be basically asked out, man. Verse 4, it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Right, that mirth, which again, we're already starting to see that mirth here in America start to fly away, but it's only, again, with people not having jobs, right, not being able to spend money, and a lot of these clubs, right, are going to go down, right, so it's going to have a major ripple effect, man. A lot of these clubs, bars, right, these social places, are going to go down, man. These coffee bars and, so on and so on, like a Starbucks or, Einstein Bros. All that shit is gone, bruh. That shit is about to be a thing of the past, I just got a couple more precepts and we'll close out. This Isaiah chapter 24. And we'll start at verse 7. It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, and all the merry-hearted do sigh. Right? Again, this is the sentiment that we're seeing now to a certain degree, but again, this is what we're going to see here soon, especially since, there's going to be a skyrocketing in job layoffs, right? It says the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth, right? These people aren't going to be rejoicing, man, It says, because they're going to have to be dealing with, their money dwindling, right? And not having a way to, or second income, not having a way to make any money, right? People are going to be, hearing their kids' stomachs be rumbling and grumbling, and that's going to lead to further chaos, right? It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down, which, hey, that's America, right? The root word of Babylon is Babel, which means what? Confusion, man. Right, so that's America, right? And again, this place is being broken down, right? It says every house is shut up that no man may come in. There's a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Hey, America's done for, man. It's why the only option that you have left is to trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Really, it's the first and only option you do have, man. But Jake continues to trust and hope that this place is going to continue to, get better. But it's not, right? It's not. Right? All of you that hope in this place, put their trust and hope in this place, man, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass as we read. Right? Isaiah 30:1, woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Right? It says that walk to go down into Egypt. And what's modern day Egypt, or what's Egypt, right? America, right? America is modern day Egypt, right? This is why the scriptures talk about, America being, or Babylon being what, right? That spiritually Sodom and Egypt, right? Sodom because of all the Moism, transformerism that goes on here, that wickedness, as well as the hard slavery and bondage, right? That the Israelites are under as of right now, right here in America, So this is, can be directed, right, to America today, right? It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt, man. You trust in America, right? You trust in the American system, right? The American government, right? And the decisions that they make, right? as far as, oh, let's hike up the interest rates to try to bring or stimulate the economy, this, that. You trust in all those decisions, man, right? When they're really, for no reason, they're for no reason. They're not meant to help you, right? If anything, it's really to destroy the economy even more, right? Because Esau has, a new world order he's trying to establish, and bringing the economy right back to a stabilized, position doesn't help his agenda, So really, he's not doing anything for you, man. He's just lying to you and getting you people to believe it, When America is done, it's over. It's not coming back, right? Verse 3 says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Because when it crashes, and you're gonna sit there and be like, why? Right? Because you put all your money, your hopes, and your dreams into America, but yet it still turned its back on you. Hey, because it's not. Hey, fuck these damn devils, man. Fuck America. Fuck the economy. Right? Fuck all that, man. We're gonna trust in Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man, the Heavenly Father and His only beloved begotten Son, because He's the one that's bringing this place down, man. Right? Daniel's the second chapter, right? He setteth up kings and removeth kings. The Lord is removing this damn devil, man. And Lord will we be part of the elect. He's raising us up, man. In this damn devil's stead, man, to rule righteously under Yahweh Shai, man. Being heirs to that promise, man. That's what's coming, man. Hey, so when we see America ultimately crumbling, hey, we should be rejoicing, man. Fuck this place, man. Call Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So with that, Lord will is edifying, Lord will straight to the point. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, who rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim and her pushing His gospel in truth and in sincerity. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. Till next time, I say shalom.